Hello, 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 and welcome to the stream. It's me, Nantenjax, and we are going to be streaming some... I say we as if it's more than just me here right now. We're going to be streaming some NSO games, specifically the new ones that landed today. That's Super R-Type, Wrecking Crew 98, and Amazing Hebereke, and seeing what they're about. So we're going to start with Super R-Type because it's the only single player one. And then I'll be joined by my friend Tucker, who's going to, for Backlog Banter, who'll be joining for the multiplayer for Wrecking Crew 98 and Amazing Hebereke. Wrecking Crew 98, I'll probably do a bit of single player as well. All transparency, I own Wrecking Crew 98, like actual cartridge own. So I have played it before. An Amazing Hebereke I actually played back in February because it's been on the Japanese NSO. And I was playing the new Hebereke game, Euphoria the Saga 2. My review for that is on Source Gaming. And it's really good, and it got me into the Hebereke spirit. So I ended up trying to play what games I could, and that was one of them because it's already on NSO. So I have played that game already. But I've not played it multiplayer. I've only played the single player of it. But cool. I am just going to go ahead and stop the music. And we'll just jump into Super R-Type. So I don't know how long this game is. I have very little experience with the R-Type series. But we're going to find out together. Oh, it's loud. Really? Let's see if I can adjust some of the volume here. Anyone can let me know what it's like sound-wise. Cool. Alright, let's push start. Level easy. Yeah, I think we're going to do easy difficulty on this one. I can't guarantee that I'm any good at Super R-Type. Because I'm not great at normal shmups, so... But I had heard of R. I do know what R-Type is. I heard of it before today, the original. So I'm sure it's a good shmup in that case. Yeah, I mean I did put it on easy, didn't I? Cool, I got a shield, I'm guessing. So B is to fire. Buttons, D-pad is to move. R and L don't seem to do anything, neither does A, but I might not have the right item for it. Oh, Y is also shoot, but like a slower shoot? Oh no, it's just the same shoot. And so is X, okay. So B, Y, and X all do the same thing. Boom. Let's destroy as much as we can. Okay, those do not die to my blades. Oh, they die if I shoot them on the inside. Okay. But not that middle one. See, if this is just, knowing regular shmup rules, I'm assuming that if I touch that ground, I'm dead. Whoa! Dead like that. How far back did this push me? Is this the start of the level again? I think it is. Ah. But it's fine, we're learning here. So that shield did nothing. Oh, I have a charger. Okay, so if I hold down the step button, I do a charge. Good to know. Kaboom. I wonder who owns R-Type. We can check after this. I'm assuming it's not one of the major publishers, otherwise it probably wouldn't be on here. Oh, getting that lag down. Oh yeah, getting that real slow down. Let's go down this time, seeing that going up immediately got me shot by the laser. Oh, I can stop reinforcements from coming in completely. Got so many enemies. Ah, dead. Oh, I got a little guy. Do I have any control over him? Oh, I do. What did he do? He is a... Okay, I think that was just a scene transition. Alright, here we go, boss time. Whoa! Is this a Krako? Is this you? Space Krako? Ah, my thing did nothing. Do I really start here? This isn't a good sign. This is not a good sign for me being able to get through this game. But we're gonna try again. If I do really struggle with getting through this game, I will just use the emulator's built-in rewind features to just see a bit of the later stage. This isn't like Murasame Castle where I want to do it authentically. I do not care. I will cheat my way through this if need be. But we'll see how Krako deals with me. How I deal with Krako. Oh. I guess I'm just leaving you. Die. I can get pretty close to the bottom, surprisingly. See, I'm not really sure what attaching this to the front of my ship did. Like, am I meant to... Because it doesn't feel like it's changed how I attack. So am I meant to, like, launch it or something? I guess we'll find out when Krakow shows up. I'll see if I can jump him. Holy... Oh, I do! Okay, it's like a ball I shoot out. Oh, it's like a... It just so goes forward, I see. Oh, whoa, that's cool. I can do a second charge-up attack. And I can fire him backwards. Okay, that's pretty neat. Yikes. Crack. Ah. Oh. We're going to pretend that didn't happen. No, wait. Like I said, I want to... authenticity. Doing this well, not my sort of thing. I want to get through this. There we go. I did it. Cool. That's stage 1 cleared. Oh, I get to keep the ball as well. Nice. I didn't fully charge up before I fired down. Now that I know I can fire it twice. Ooh, what's this? This is new. Yo, okay. Oh, he's firing ahead of me. Yeah, I gotta have this up front. Look at that. Okay, now I'm starting to get a lot more enemies. So much of this lagging like crazy. Yeah. Bruh, get out of here. Whoa! Oh, so if I want to fire behind, I have to like throw this out and then attach it to me. Oh, like, oh, there are guys on that. Nothing like causing the game to lag horribly so that I can get my bearings. Yeah, this thing's cool. Get out of here. DNA blast. Oh my god, these never ending. Stop. How can they have this many troops? Feels kind of cheating if I'm getting points from that. I got what, another life though. That's cool. Kaboom! This music's pretty fun though. Whoa, you again. Yo, what's this? Yo! They're going crazy! Nothing can try and get past me. Damn straight you can't. Oh shoot, I saw the sprite for you on Sprite as Resource when I was making my thumbnail. I thought you would be a later boss than this. Must admit. I have a feeling it's going to restart me from... Oh man, all the way out here I don't even have my thing? Nah, forget that. Whoa, whoops. We want to see more of the game. Got distracted there. We want to see more of the game. We don't want to just see me flail through this and just repeat the same part over and over again. Especially without all the cool laser beams flying around from me. Oh, come on. How easily you can die. Boy, it destroyed the background. Oh, yeah! Get behind me, bro. What is this nonsense? Ah, come on! And actually, it didn't look like that destroyed anything, so maybe it doesn't do anything. Who thought this was a... I'm like actually just stuck here. Frickin' heck. If I didn't have that specific gun, I would have been screwed, I'm pretty sure. It's a cool star space pattern going on there in the background. Ooh. What is this? Now, maybe if I died this early on, I won't reset. Struggle for a bit. Oh, this is new. Fire! It's not as good. I mean, it could be good. It could be useful in this context, but it's just gonna go along the walls. That's not great, to be honest. Yeah, DNA Blaster is way better. We're sticking to the other path. That was the right call. Whoa! I looked away for 2 seconds. Oh, whoa. Oh, I wasn't expecting a tune like this. Definitely don't want to be down there. These like definitely like alien eggs. Oh no, I went right into the wall. Ooh, missiles! Hello. Literally can't do anything. Well, actually can, it can fire back at me. And I can still very easily die in one shot. Like that. Man, that thing was lasting. Oh, come on, that's not fair. I mean, the game's not designed to be fair, but still. Oh. I got a new life as I died that last time. Alright, let's go. Let's go to the boss. Let's do it. Ah, you're the guy in the thumbnail. Yeah. fake Brog over here can't be destroyed. Yikes. Yeah, there we go. I need to fire one behind and one up front. Yeah, what the fuck is he expecting to do there? I wonder if is there like a pixel perfect thing I can get into there? Because that's not good. No, this isn't good at all. Get away. Ah, come on, that's not fair. Well, I keep saying this every time I die, but I know it's intentionally like that. Gotta keep players coming back for more. I live in the modern era of hand-holding and usefulness, useful features. The quality of life is high. Yeah, I moved really fast there. And Thumbnail Boy is dead. Rest in peace, Thumbnail Boy. Ooh. So this will probably be the last level of Super R-Type I do, and then we'll play a bit of Wrecking Crew 98. I think I'm going to try and do it like 30 minutes of this, 30 minutes of Amazing Hebereke, and about an hour of Wrecking Crew. Like 30 minutes single player, 30 minutes multiplayer maybe. Sort of depends when Tucker gets in. I realised I was shooting at whatever these explosions are behind me. Solution: do not go up there. Does that give me? Does that even give me new missiles, or is that like more missiles than I've already got? Oh, what? Note to self: don't get that close to gun. Up we go. So the fire one's interesting here, like, it's not moving along the ship, so it's not as useful as I was sort of hoping it would be. And I died. And I died. Well, it's moving along this part of the ship, though. Interesting. Yo, it's the lasers! What did I just get there? Did I die? I did. What killed me? Oh, was it that? Yeah, this thing is floating around me. I didn't even, like, get the death sound from that. I wonder what this is doing now. This thing I picked up that's now floating over my head. Also, geez, it's tight in this space. I think I'm gonna want to swap around. There we go. There's nothing coming behind me, so there's no point in me having that behind me. Oh, get out of here. Kaboom! Right, it looks like I'm entering the ship for whatever the boss might be. So these 4 things, it's kind of Kirby-ish. Like I'm thinking of the shmup levels in Kirby where you have to shoot all of the little orbs. Whoops, I reversed into that. Still not entirely sure what this thing is above my head. They're not giving me any defense or anything. I cannot tell where... I cannot tell what is my laser and what is the enemy laser. Especially when it's flashing like that. Okay. Oh, that's my missile. Look at that. Explosion! Oh. Death by beams! Oh. What? Oh, I guess the trick here is to get under this. Yeah, get out of here. So I guess I want to charge up my laser as much as possible. And then when he goes up... Yeah, there we go. Just like that. Boom, 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 boom. Nice. How many stages are in Super R-Type? Super R-Type levels. I want to check how many stages there are. There's 7 stages. We just did 4. I think I'll call it here though, just because I don't want to. I want to play a bit of Wrecking Crew now. I think we've gotten the idea of Super R-Type. I might finish it in my own time. I'm going to make a little save slot so I can go back to it. But oh, what? No, wrong button. Let's move on to the next game on the docket. Overall thoughts on Super R-Type? It's fun. Like, I mean, I'm not a shmup person, and obviously I cheated a little bit using the rewind features, but they're there for a reason. Not everyone wants to deal with older titles like that. Also, oh, it's City Connection are the publishers. Okay, so gave it a go. It's pretty decent. I think the music is pretty awesome. Actually, it's got really good music in it. And once you've got everything, once you've got the full power kit, the sort of beams you can get are pretty epic. So that was a lot of fun. Cool. Tucker's not here yet. I don't know when. He'll message me when he's free. So for now, I will... yeah, let's go play Wrecking Crew. I know for some people, some ads are playing right now. Wrecking Crew 98. Ding! Okay, yeah, so this comes with the original Wrecking Crew on NES as part of this, and then the new Wrecking Crew 98. Wahoo! So the thing with Wrecking Crew 98, unlike the original Wrecking Crew, which is more like an arcade game, is that this one is a puzzle game, like a competitive puzzle game, which is pretty interesting, and I actually think it's a pretty fun one. So just going through the menu, I'm pretty sure this is the story mode. This will be multiplayer mode. One of these will be options. Let's go from the bottom up and just figure everything out. Yeah. So I think that's just that might be showing what my current progress is, because you have to unlock characters in this game, which obviously I don't have unlocked here. I do actually on my original cart though. This might be the options, or it might be the how to play. Yeah, controls. Yeah, so everything I'm pressing is showing everything there. Yeah, so this is the how to play Wrecking Crew section. Yeah, so the game starts... Also, hello, Rubberman. So the game starts with... story mode. The game starts on multiplayer, which is the second option, with Mario and Eggplant Man. Ah, yes. Sono... Ma. I really need to brush on my reading Japanese. The Mario. No, oh yeah, Mario no. Yeah. I'm not going to read it, but I can tell you what the story is, because I actually do know. So Mario was off on vacation or whatever, and he comes back to the Mushroom Kingdom, and he's like, "Oh, why is it dark suddenly? Whoa, there's someone built a huge ass skyscraper and it's blocking my house. What is going on?" And he's not happy about it. Which, yeah, to be fair, his house is now pitch black in the darkness. The person who did it was Bowser, the Koopa Corp. The Koopa Corporation has set up its own construction group, and they're going to be building buildings all over the Mushroom Kingdom. And the sun is wilting the flowers, blocking Mario's house out. So he goes home and he gets his trusty mallet, and he's going to single-handedly destroy all of the resources, the money that Bowser has been putting into this illegal building project. Mario's taken it into his own hands, but he's got to wear the hard hat, you know, safety first. And off he goes to the first of the buildings to beat up whichever foreman is in charge of that one. Oh, okay, Tucker's here as well. Foreman Spike is here as well. Let me just, before we start, I'm going to go and give Tucker a call. Hello?
Hello.
Hello. Hey.
Live internet?
Yep, you're live right now.
That is amazing. That's exactly the news I wanted to hear.
Let me just figure out the sound here, because the game is way louder than you are. So I need to sort that out on my end.
Do I need to bump myself up? I can.
So I mean, the audience will let us know how well they can hear you.
On Discord, so.
Yeah, I'll increase it on my end as well.
Right.
All right, say something.
Hello, welcome to the best show you will ever watch. Us playing weird ass SNES games I've never heard of.
Yeah, let's do it. So I can hear you.
Out new games that are on NSO, so this is exciting.
Yes. This is something I've been thinking about doing, and this is a good time to do it. Like, there are so many NES and SNES and random games that get added to the service that people just brush off. And I'm like, you know what? Maybe when they get added, I can at least give them a try, right?
Sure, yeah.
And then share that with everyone. Exactly, someone's got to.
I gotta be honest, Wrecking Crew 98 is the one that I'm most interested in. I see a little dancing Mario pulled up on. I assume that's Wrecking Crew 98.
Yes.
I didn't know that this game existed. I mean, I've never heard of Wrecking Crew, but I guess it's just a Super Nintendo sequel that just goes completely overlooked.
Yeah, no, Wrecking Crew 98. It's really fun. So I actually own this game. Like, I have a physical cartridge of this game. For the Super Famicom. I've had it since like 2017, something like that, when I bought it. And I've actually completed it on the Super Famicom. And it's a lot of fun. It's a very bizarre game, but what they basically do you know what the original Wrecking Crew's like? Yeah?
Yeah, I'm familiar enough with it.
Yeah. So it basically plays nothing like that.
Oh,
you are
that's exactly what you hear.
you are walking left and right and like destroying the blocks, the walls, like you would in the original Wrecking Crew. But this game is actually a puzzle game where each wall you destroy is different effects, and the more you can destroy in succession, they send to the other person on the other side.
Sure.
So I'll just so I will just play the first level here in the story mode.
Can I join to watch that on the Switch, or should I just watch it through?
Oh, good point. Let's do it. Let's watch on the Switch. Yes. Eggplant Man, you're gonna have to wait. Let's play online. Yes, competitive puzzle.
I like that you organized your shipment.
Yes.
I remember I tried to do that. I think I tried to have it organized alphabetically. The organization is not great. It's not great. It's really clunky. And then the options that they have for organization do one thing that I really do not like, which is they mix in the special versions.
Ah, yes. I don't like that.
I just don't like the special versions mixed in. They just kind of clog everything up.
Yes, I don't like that. I can... Oh, right. Won't set a passcode, so... I had to click a button first before I could... I thought I already had made the room, but I had not.
No one.
Invite a friend? Yes.
Password.
Yes. Alright.
Oh, you can just invite me.
Yeah, I can. I can just invite you. With the power of technology.
Yeah.
We'll see how it's like, though, online, across the pond.
Sure. I'm sure.
Yeah, fingers crossed. Yeah, no, the way I've actually organised mine, I've got all the SP games at the bottom.
That's what I do, too. Yes.
Way better. Mine's organised by publisher, so I've got all the Nintendo games up front, done by series, and then it gets to, like, Super Soccer, which is published by... someone, but not Nintendo. Sure. But it felt really strange not putting it next to Super Tennis. So,
of course.
Yeah.
Makes sense. And then it looks like you got Rare next.
Yeah, I got Rare games after that. Sega, Capcom, Hebereke is there. It's the only Sunsoft game.
There's a lot of weird stuff here.
Yeah. Data East.
I've not tried the vast majority of these games.
No, I haven't, and so that's maybe something I should probably do on stream.
Get into like the Ignition Factor and Prehistoric Man. And
give Earth Defense Force a bit of a try.
That Rival Turf has just actual people on it.
Are they? Do you think they're actually in the game? Do you think those two specifically are in the game, or? All right, let's jump into Wrecking Crew, then. And I'll show you. Yeah, I'll do one in the story mode against CPU and sort of give you a rundown of how it works.
Okay, all right.
And then
I'll try to internalize all this as quick as I can.
And then we'll play some multiplayer. I mean, yeah, I'd be interested. Rob, I'm sorry, I'm drawing. Chat just put us a message. Yeah, of course, I'd be interested in joining Good Vibes Gaming at some point if they were willing to have me. Give another good reason to play NSO.
John Cartwright retweeted the announcement that we were doing this. So.
Ah, nice. Yeah, I spoke to John this morning because I wanted to see if he also wanted to play some games.
He has some actual life things.
Yeah, he just got married. He's off on a honeymoon or a family moon, I guess, because the whole family's going.
Yeah, of course.
Which sounds like a lot of fun. But I understand no time to be coming and playing random old games from 1998.
Yeah, no, yeah, we were able to find time to have a conversation with him a couple months ago about the Excite games on Wii. Excite Bots and Excite Trucks.
Yes.
Which is really interesting because he's a big fan of Excite Bots.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember seeing him talk about that game constantly, and then playing it for myself. I'm like, this game is awesome. Excite Bots Truck Racing is awesome. That game is great. Excite Truck, not so much.
See, Excitebots is the one I've not played because it's just not. They never released it in PAL.
That's true. Yeah, which is really weird.
Okay, so you got these different colored blocks. Obviously, you knock the bottom one, they fall down. Similar to puzzle games, you want to make 3 in a row of the right color, like that. And the more combos you do, Puyo Puyo style, will summon enemies to appear on the opponent's side of the field. So here, there's nothing I can do, right? If I go...
blocks do different things?
Yes. So, the red ones, I'm pretty sure, are like items or... So the... I'm trying to remember exactly what it is. So... If you destroy these ones that have blocks, you don't know what's behind them, so it's a mystery. If you destroy the blue ones, I'm pretty sure...
Do you have to like jump on them? Like how do you...
Oh yes, you gotta jump, yes. Key feature, press B button to jump. So I'm pretty sure the red ones are the ones that summon enemies to the other side, if you do a combo. Is there I feel like there's a button I can press to... Oh, whoops, no, not that one. Okay, bomb. Oh no, bombs. Oh yeah, so you can cover people's stuff with yeah, by getting in the right thing. So that's it. So if you get a combo with the yellow one, I'm pretty sure it covers the enemy's side so that you can't see anything. You can also jump and hit hammer like that. Yeah.
Gotcha. Right.
Those numbers tell me how many blocks are going to land in each column.
Oh, whoa.
And if it hits the top, you lose.
Yeah. Gotcha. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. And then what are you cranking on the side? That pushes them to the right.
Yeah. So these cranks just move them along like this, kind of similar to Puzzle League. Yeah, they wrap them.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember if there was a button to increase the amount you get yourself. Oh yes, there is. Okay, so if you press X on the controller, it makes loads of them fall down, so that you have more to work with. All right, now I need now to get a bit more serious here. Let's get this done. God, I can't let Eggplant Man show me up. He's the first guy.
Yeah. No, you're doing. I mean, you're beating him.
True.
You need to make combos in order to push his stuff up. So
yes, ideally. So I need to be setting, rather than just destroying things one at a time, I need to be setting these up properly.
Rubberman 2002, I don't think I'm very good at this game either. I like puzzle games, but to be honest, things like Puzzle League and Puyo Puyo have always been the ones I've been worst at.
Yeah.
I mean, this is only tangentially similar. It's just quite different. But
yeah.
Try our best.
I got criticised for my Puyo Puyo skills by people when I had to record footage of it for I had to record footage of it for a video a long time ago, and like looking at the comments, no one was talking about the actual video topic. They were all criticising how bad I was at Puyo Puyo. Being like, I can't believe someone actually uses this technique in real life. It's like, alright, sorry guys.
So how much of this game have you played on your actual Famicom copy?
So on my Famicom cartridge, I've beaten this game.
Wow.
Which includes all the secret unlockable characters. Because you have to unlock... So when you start this game off, you only have Eggplant Man and Mario. And you have to beat the characters in story mode in order to unlock them. But this game has a bunch of really bizarre secret characters.
Yeah, I'm looking at the Mario Wiki page right now. There's a clay guy, some ball of rice.
Yep.
Which I think is probably the weirdest.
Onigiri. I mean, in my opinion, the weirdest one is the little girl. Because it's not just a little girl, it's a little ghost girl.
Oh, okay.
So, like, if you look at her, like, victory animations, like... She, like, rises up to heaven. Like, you're purifying her spirit.
Huh.
Just as you do, you know? So that's definitely the weirdest one to me. Okay. Yep. Die, Eggplant Man.
So what advice do you have for combos here? Because I'll just be fumbling around.
Yeah, it's very typical puzzle-based things. Like try and have, because you can move everything left to right. You want to try and get 5s as best you can. So setting up 2 on either side and then one...
Get one in the middle.
Yeah, one in the middle is the best way. I couldn't tell you what... So, blue seems like it'd be the best one, as that's the one... So the blue one is the one that adds blocks to your... Like, a lot of blocks over to your the opponent's side. Whereas green stops you from being able to go down. Like, it sets up a barrier to stop you from going down, which can be useful unless the opponent just stays on the bottom. But I would say folks stay on the bottom and try and just go up to the middle barrier. Never bother going to the top unless you think you can make an exceptionally long combo, which I've not been able to do. So, yep.
Oh, there's the barrier. Okay. Yeah.
Yes. So now I can't get down there, but it's fine because if I do this, I can do that. Send that across there. So actually, I don't think that's the barrier. I think green just is the thing that turns them all into bricks. This is why you got to check the tutorial, which I didn't do. I showed everyone the tutorial and then skipped. Okay, come on, Black Man, die now. And then Amazing Hebereke, which we'll play after. That's one I also played because it's on the Japanese NSO already. It's been on there for a while.
Yeah.
And that's just like an arena fighter.
Oh yeah. I was watching the trailer. I was really surprised to see that.
Yeah, it's
like a top-down.
Yeah, it's pure good old anime arena fighter, basically, with up to 4 players. The thing with that game, though, is it lags like mad. It clearly cannot take the amount of characters on the screen. Like, I didn't play it online, I played it single player, and the frame rate was dire. So I'm just putting that warning out there now.
Amazing Hebereke is a spin-off of the Hebereke.
Yes. And
I've not heard of it.
You should have, because the Hebereke series is incredible. I'm a recent Hebereke stan, because they released a sequel to Hebereke this year. Like, it's a new 2024 game, came out at the start of March. A sequel to the 1991 game. Yeah.
Okay.
Right. And I played it for review, because it looks cute. Like, they use the Yoshi's Woolly World style, like, everything is made out of wool and stuff. And I looked, they actually did that by making actual models. Like, it's really cool if you look at, like, the development history of it. But it got me to look into the series, and it's actually, like, the original Hebereke is a really good Metroidvania. Like, it's one of the early examples of a... Yeah, for the Famicom. Like, it's better than Metroid at being a Metroidvania. It's got all of the sort of stuff you'd expect from modern Metroidvanias, but did it before most of them did.
Now, is Hebereke 2...
Well? No, it's not. That's a roguelike for some reason.
Are you serious?
Yeah. They just... What? It plays the same, and it still has the same, like, you know, you got to get power-ups and stuff to get to new areas, or in this case, Hebereke has 4 playable characters. So you have to, like, get the other playable characters and then their abilities. But the games are roguelike for some bizarre reason. So you always start at Hebe's house, and then have to... like, pick which route you go in and go through the end. It's not a very difficult roguelite, but it's a very charming one.
Yeah, I'm just looking. It looks like there's a lot of games.
Yeah, so Hebereke was, like, Sunsoft's most popular game, I'm pretty sure. So it became, like, their mascot franchise. And they started making a crazy amount of games. I think there's a racing game as well on the SNES. Like a Pokemon Dash style racing game where everyone runs. And I know there's a puzzle series starring one of the side characters called Ochan.
Wow. Yeah, it looks like most of these were not localized.
No.
Crap, there's so many.
Yeah, I think when they localized the game, they called it Euphoria the Saga.
Yeah, yeah.
And they changed Hebe the penguin into like a snowman, and they changed the cat girl into being like a lizard dinosaur thing. And they changed a lot of the humor to make it, I guess, come off cooler. Because the original Hebereke is very Nickelodeon cartoon goofiness. Like Rocco's Modern Life style gags and stuff in that game.
Yeah, I mean, this is a series that obviously is not particularly relevant in the modern day, but it's very interesting to find a pocket of games history that was very prolific, but is just totally irrelevant nowadays.
Yeah, it's cool. I have no idea. I am assuming Hebereke 2 hasn't done massively well because I've not seen many people outside of me talk about it. Like it reviewed pretty decently, but like I kind of hope it did because now that I think this franchise is actually really cool. I would like it to see more from it.
I mean, it looks like they went pretty hard on the marketing for this in Japan because on the Sunsoft YouTube channel they have dozens of videos with Hebereke on the thumbnails. It's all in Japanese, obviously. But...
Yeah, it's their Mario, and it's also like this is the first Sunsoft original game I think they've released since like the mid 2000s. Like they might have done a few mobile games, but they were like licensing out all their games. Like, hey, there we go, Eggplant Man's dead. Because Sunsoft also do Blaster Master, and they license that out to Inti Creates to make new ones.
Yeah, that sounds right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I played Blaster Master Zero. That was one of the first like digital games on Switch that I remember getting.
Yeah, I've got a friend who really likes them.
That series,
no, I haven't played them. Someone on the Source Gaming team is a big fan of them, and I think it's done some reviews for them. But I've not actually played any of them myself. Alright, Eggplant Man is dead. Let's go back now and play. Now you can play. We'll play some multiplayer.
Excellent. Have you played the multiplayer before?
No, so unless I play
it's the exact same, but like
and unless I played it with my brother back in the day, but yeah, not got any of the unlockable characters.
I'm gonna start myself at the lowest.
Yeah, we'll start it off nice and easy. And that's alright, Rubber Man. Glad you could be here to see some of this.
Rubber Man, I apologize for saying 2002 and not 202. I'm pretty wrong. I hope that you enjoyed me rambling on about a game that I know nothing about. Alright.
Yeah, alright, let's go. Okay, so...
Please.
Okay, started off, I think, quite strong. Unfortunately for you. Okay, so yeah, red does summon enemies onto the thing. Gold. Okay, so the gold one drops blocks from the top. Red summons enemies. Blue causes blocks to appear from the bottom, and green turns them into the walls. There we go. Thank you for being my guinea pig so I could figure that out.
Yeah. Oh, whoa. Now I got like metal blocks. Oh, shoot.
Yeah. I have to try and jump over. You have to jump over them. I don't think you can kill them. Yeah, yeah.
Trying to set up a 5 combo. Wait, oh, the metal ones I can't break through. Oh, wait, oh gosh. I'm really screwed now.
I think if you do a combo next to them, they disappear. It's like the garbage blocks in Puyo Puyo and Pan of the Palm.
Very interesting. Okay, alright. Let's see if I can do this. Let's see if I can even get a combo by these. Oh, wait, hold on. Boom. Boom, there's a combo.
There you go.
Didn't clear them.
Didn't clear them? Okay.
Well, they're permanent, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, you can drop through. So those aren't barriers to stop us. Those are barriers to stop the enemies. If you just press down, you can drop through them. Yeah, so if you go up and press down, you can drop through. So actually, those aren't barriers to stop me or you. Okay. If you press X, you might be able to get a bomb. Obviously, destroy the ones on the left first, because otherwise you will lose.
Oh, shit. Well, I didn't notice that.
One to me.
Yeah, we're trying our best.
Yeah, practice rounds. We're getting in.
Yeah, of course. No, I was thinking I would turn on the skill next time.
Yeah.
I just wanted to go easy on you at first.
Just warm up. Give me a warm up. Let's see. I'll boost up the difficulty on my end. We'll see if that makes things better or worse for you. Oh wait, no, that's not how you do the difficulty. Let's start on 4. I'm glad this game has actually come out though. Finally, for the I'm glad this game has finally come out in the West, because back when I first got this game, and played through it, I was like, well, yeah, this is a game that can very easily work without having to translate it. Like, there's very little Nintendo needs to do here.
Yeah. I mean, puzzle games are ideal for that.
Yeah. Okay, so hitting it a lot doesn't destroy it. Now I can't see anything.
Wait, hold on. Did I just combo all that onto you?
Yeah. Well, I started with a bit more of it because I put the difficulty up on my end. Yeah. But you did combo and block a lot of my things off. But yeah, you can only destroy them black ones with bombs. So I need to get some bombs down here.
Okay.
I'm kind of curious if this is Charles Martinet doing Mario's voice.
Well, what was the first game he did the voice for? It was Voice 64.
Yeah, and this game came out in 1998, after Mario. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Okay. It's a really late Nintendo game.
Yes, it is. I'm pretty sure Peach's Castle from Mario 64 is in this game, at the end after Mario beats Bowser. It's the exact same design. Yeah. Let's go. Alright, let's get this. Gotta get all these out of the way. You get out of the way as well. Okay, I've nearly cleared all of these black ones out of the way for me.
Well, I'm doing pretty good over here. I'm proud of myself. Boom.
See, they should really capitalize on Foreman Spike coming back in the Mario Brothers movie.
Yeah.
To make another Wrecking Crew game.
That would be very interesting. Yeah. You know what they could do? They could do a Wrecking Crew 99.
Yes, actually, that would be quite fun.
Yeah. My idea has always been Ice Climber 99. And make it kind of like a Fall Guys style, round-based, mini games, just with the mechanics of jumping and swinging the hammer.
Yeah.
And all that. I think that would work really well.
So I guess it'd be 2D still. Would it look like the NES version of Ice Climbers, but with 99 people?
Something, I don't know, something like that.
That would be quite funny. I could see it being 35, like how they did for Mario. And everyone has to climb the same mountain or something.
Wait, so can you jump on the enemies? Am I just missing this every time? Can you jump on the enemies?
No, you can jump over the enemies.
Okay, you can't kill them.
No, you just have to avoid them. If you can kill them, I don't know how to do it, so...
I need to stop trying that.
It's just the Mario in you is just I have to stomp on these Koopas.
Oh, absolutely, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh no! Wait!
Rip.
I just know that's say
It's the same column as well.
Yeah.
Oh no. You lasted longer that time though.
I did actually almost double.
Yeah.
I'll take it. My skill is increasing exponentially.
At this rate, you'll be up to the max level in no time.
Yes. Anyway. All right.
But yeah, I like Foreman Spike's new design in the movie. Way more than his design in this movie. He looks like a member of the Village People in this movie. In this game, it's Foreman Spike. It's bizarre. Yeah. It's very 1998. I'll put it like that. Oh, whoa, whoops, yikes!
Oh my god!
Oh god! You got that was quick. Wow, I knew your skill was getting better, but that fast. Damn. Man, you got one really good combo on me there, and I did not notice.
I don't even really know what I did. I don't know what I did, but I'm glad I did it.
Alright. Okay, you're dropping even more on me now. Oh god. Yeah, you just one of the blocks that came up off from that allowed me to get a combo, so good.
No! Oh, stupid metal block. Oh, wait, no, we did it. 5. Boom.
No. No. No, get back here, bomb. I can't hit the bomb.
Oh, there's so many things in the way. I can't do anything.
Yeah, I'm the same. My entire like middle section is just black blocks.
Yeah. Now, how do you get a bomb?
Press X and you drop stuff from the ceiling, and that includes bombs. So yeah, if you
not every time.
No, it won't be every time, but it like I've get one like every other time I get a bomb.
Okay, here we go.
Just make sure that you've like not gonna kill yourself.
How can they kill you?
Well, you know, like by dropping too many blocks and then it going above the line at the top.
Oh god! Oh, of course, yeah.
Ah, no! You... It's just about to get a combo. Ah. Alright, let's get this. And then let's get this bomb down. There we go.
Oh, interesting. When it covers them in a block, it can change what type of block.
Yes, it does. It's basically a reset.
That's very interesting. Because I was like, oh, there's a yellow one there, and then when I took it off and green, I was like, that's not true.
Yeah, that's not what I saw.
You're lying.
Game, what the hell? I've never played the original Wrecking Crew in multiplayer either. I think it's really interesting. Because if you put on the NES version, it's like Foreman Spike's in the background. He's trying to smack you and stuff. Yeah. But the way it worked in the original arcade versus Wrecking Crew is that one player is in the foreground and the other player is in the background, playing as Luigi. And you're like both trying to... Basically, you're both playing the Foreman Spike role and trying to knock the other person down so that they get less points. And of course, the way the cabinet works is that they're sitting like... Actually, like their screen is on the opposite side of your screen. I think it's like a really cool setup. Okay, let's get this and then try and summon a bomb while I can. Okay, here we go, perfect. So when do you think we'll get a new Nintendo Direct?
Personally, and I know this is not the greatest news, but I'm in the camp of it can take until June.
Yeah, I was an April boy, thinking it was gonna come this month. But
I think an indie world could still happen.
yeah, and I mean, I think Indie Worlds have happened in May usually, so I think it might happen next month.
Oh, I'm so stupid.
I think the last 2 years they've been May, the Indie Worlds. But yeah, because of Golden Week coming up as well soon, there won't be anything Nintendo that week, and so I think April's chances might be a bit shot.
What did you just do? Oh my god. No. Oh my god, I keep messing up.
Okay, goodbye.
Exciting news about Nintendo. I got my girlfriend bought a Switch last week.
Oh, nice.
And so there's a new Nintendo Switch owner in the world.
You're slowly getting them closer and closer. You're getting Nintendo closer and closer to beating that PlayStation 2.
Yep. I'm not falling for it. I almost made that side column.
Not gonna let it happen this time. Actually, that's a good point. I should also keep an eye on that on my side. I'm not actually entirely sure who made this game. Like, if it was... I don't think it was Nintendo internally. But I can't... I don't think it's Tosei either. They tend to make a lot of random games. But I don't think this is one of them. But the fact that I can't remember the studio off the top of my head means that probably not a big one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this is helping my video game education, because now I know that there's a sequel to Wrecking Crew that I did not know existed. This is the perfect kind of video for John Cartwright to make. Be like, Wrecking Crew sequel you didn't know?
Yep, it's true. I should beat him to the punch. I'm gonna steal John's thunder.
Absolutely.
I've got to make a video on Endless Ocean next. I have a video on Zelda. Yeah, I got probably all three of them. I have a video on Zelda coming out next week, and then because I made a video on another code ahead of.
Oh wait, go to site. Three times. I realized when it was rumbling, I needed to go get it, and then I got bombed.
No, too bad.
I'm gonna look up the Wrecking Crew 98, see if we can find in the studio.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, it's probably some.
98.
Developer. Okay, R&D1 was involved, but Pax Softnica. Okay,
PAX. Okay, yes. They did Donkey Kong on the Game Boy.
Yeah, they did Donkey Kong 94. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait. Oh, that's the only.
That's
not the only.
They started with Donkey Kong on the Game Boy, and it was so peak that they never made another game again.
Well,
we've left our mark on the world.
Oh, okay. Oh, wait, no. Okay. Oh, I was on the Mario Wiki, and Mario Universe. Actually, they were involved in quite a few Nintendo games. Okay, hold on. This is interesting. They did volleyball on the NES.
Yeah.
Which must have been one of their first games. Donkey Kong 94, Balloon Kid on Game Boy, Mole Mania on Game Boy.
Yep.
Pokemon Snap.
Yeah, I think they must have collaborated, because Pokemon Snap was obviously made by HAL, so they seem like they're a bit of a support studio, because they also worked on Mother and Earthbound.
Ice Hockey on NES.
Oh, they made that Snoopy game I was looking at today. The one made by Nintendo. Yeah, it's made by Nintendo and Pax Softnica, yeah. I didn't know it existed till today.
And then published by Mitsui Fudosan and Dentsu. Dentsu is a Japanese international advertising and public relations joint stock company.
Just the usual things you'd expect from a publisher of video
Mitsui
games.
Fudosan, one of the core companies of Mitsui Group. It's very interesting. So I'm on the Mitsui Furusan Wikipedia page. At the very bottom, see also Snoopy concert.
They didn't do a lot then.
It seems like they don't really publish video games. That's very, very interesting. It must be like some company that just has to do with either music or something to do with Peanuts. Like,
Must have some relation to the Peanuts brand.
yeah, that's really bizarre.
Yeah.
It's a point and click. Wait. It's
Yeah,
it's not a music game.
No, it's not a music game. It's a point and click adventure game that uses the SNES mouse.
Yeah.
To
Okay. Oh, even though it has English on the was never released outside of Japan. Really interesting. I can't imagine that would be particularly playable if you don't know Japanese, though.
No, yeah, no, I don't think it was. I think someone's made a fan translation in English, but
Sure.
they've not actually.
English
There's no official.
ROM images have been released.
I don't know if that means there's fan translation or if it means that there was an English version in development or not. Who knows? So.
That game completely forgotten the time. Oh, composed by Hirokazu Tanaka.
You want to hear how to unlock the secret levels in this game, to unlock the secret characters. You have to beat a level, and with a multiple of your win and the opponent's losses in your time for beating the level.
What?
So if you get
Possibly set that up.
So if you if you have a wins of 3 and your opponent has a loss of 1, then if you get the time 622, which is obviously 6 is a multiple of 3 and 2 is a multiple of 1, then that unlocks the level.
Wait, but everything's a multiple of 1.
I mean,
Yeah, wait.
True. I guess that's if your opponent has 1 loss, then it's easier. But if they get lost 2, then it becomes harder.
Oh, I see that. Yeah.
Yeah. And you have to do that on like level 2 of story mode to unlock the first secret level, and then level 3 of story mode to the same thing, and so on.
Now, how different are the levels? When you say secret level, I mean it's a puzzle game.
Yeah. So the story has like I'll just go to the world map. There's 5 levels in the game's story mode. So
Only 5?
Yeah. So fighting Eggplant Man was level 1.
Oh, okay. Because I was watching you play that. I'm like, that took you a long time.
Yeah, so it's level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then A, B, C, and D are the secret levels. I mean, they're on the map, but to unlock them, you have to do the stupid time thing. And then Koopa is level 5. And so as you go through, it's like level 1 is Eggplant Man, level 2 is the Koopa, 3 is the Wrench from Wrecking Crew, then 4 is Foreman Spike, and 5 is Bowser. And then you have to beat Bowser to unlock Luigi and Peach as well. And then the secret levels have the Onigiri, the Ghost Girl, the random old man, Carpenter, and the robot. Truly bizarre. Do you want to play any more Wrecking Crew, or do you want to try Amazing Hebereke?
Let's switch over to the other one.
Yeah, okay. So that's Wrecking Crew 98. Fun little puzzle game. It would be cool to see them revisit it. We're going to try Amazing Hebereke, and you will see...
I would love to see Nintendo revisit more digital, like, downloadable puzzle games. Because I've always been a massive Dr. Mario fan, and I really like Dr. Mario World.
Yeah.
But, obviously...
Yeah, unfortunately.
It's been over a decade since the last...
Since the last new one. Like, Dr. Mario... Was Dr. Luigi the last one, or did they do Dr. Mario something else? I can't remember.
Well, Miracle Cure was the one on Wii U. I think that was 4.
Okay, yeah, because Miracle Cure, that was it. Right, I actually don't know how to navigate the menus of Hebereke.
Yeah, Miracle Cure was 20...
hold on.
Have you played this one before?
I've played this on Japanese NSO. It's the same ROM though. Can you control anything?
No. Oh wait, no. I just have my little finger.
No. Okay. So I accidentally started something. How on earth do I go back?
It's really cool that they put out these just totally untranslated games. I mean, it's great.
Yeah, it's great. It's
Also,
get
like,
everyone involved.
The games are just less. It's less understandable. We don't even know how to start the game.
Yeah, like I clicked on one option and I was just like, "Is this multiplayer? Is this how I access multiplayer?" Let me see if I can find something quickly on like Game Facts or something. That's a breakdown of
How to start the game.
yeah, how to start multiplayer specifically is the thing I want to start.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, alright. We're just gonna go this one. Can you press start?
Plus?
Tucker is in control. Okay, no, I just passed control over to you, I think. Can you press minus?
Nothing's happening. Oh, wait.
Wait. Oh no, I'm in control? I thought it said... I'm still player one, weird. I thought it said you were player one. Okay, well I know how to at least go back now in the menu, so that's a start. Okay, Lord knows what this screen is.
Good God. BXA.
I think these are control. Oh, these are the controls. Okay. Cool. The controls for players. And that's... I think these are options. Okay, so it must be... Okay, yeah. So it must be the second one, and then I just clicked the wrong thing here. Futari. So Hitari, Futari...
You know what those mean?
I'm just reading what it is. Oh, there we go. I think, yeah, it was just... I think it was 1 player, 2 player, 3 player, 4 player games.
Gotcha, that makes sense.
So I clicked 1 player by accident last time. Cool, so here are your characters.
Oh, he's an alien.
Yeah, he's a cat alien. I'll be the cat girl. And then we pick which level we want. So I'm sure you really want to know what all of these are. So we'll start here in the forest. So it's an arena fight. So A, B, and X are your main everything. B is jump. A is standard attack. X is like heavy attack. Y is the same button. Y does the same thing A does.
Okay.
And it's...
Oh, it's slowing down.
It's slowing down, alright. And it's kind of got Smash Brothers style things where like pushing in the direction and then pressing the light or heavy attack will do a different sort of attack.
Okay. Alright, there are...
The birds drop items that you can pick up.
I assume you're the little cat guy that I'm fighting?
Yes.
It's hard to tell who's the bot.
Yeah, the other 2 bots are dead, so it's just me and you now.
What are these goopies?
That's what happens when you die, you become a goopy. And you just get in people... Yeah, I think it's like the bomb in...
I'm playing the amazing Hebereke with Josh Goldie.
Yeah.
It is exciting.
And I think you...
Hey, I'm saying hi.
Heyo.
It's a Japanese...
Yeah, Japanese arena fighter game.
Which has like game. That's right. Oh god, it's so slow.
Yeah, it's it do be slow.
Oh my god, I'm comboing this guy. Oh, this is... Oh my god.
Ah, you electrocuted me.
Okay.
So we need to kill the other two immediately because then the frame rate will increase.
Great idea. Yeah. Good.
Ah. Get out of here. Boom.
How do you grab me?
Press both I pressed both A and X together.
What? You have a projectile?
Yeah, I can freeze people like how you can shoot lightning. Ah, no. No. Get me in the corner. No.
God,
Get out of
no,
here.
No!
Woo!
No!
Yes!
I got pretty close though.
You did though, yeah. I managed to just grab you and get you out of it.
This is very interesting. It's not a particularly impactful fighting game because your characters are so small.
Yeah.
And the moves are so tiny. Like, you can barely tell that your character is punching because the punch is so small. I pressed my mute button halfway through my stream. Holy shit. Oh no!
Wah. Ow. Rude. Whoever you are.
Do you know any of the characters' names?
Yes. I know I'm Ochan. Penny is the penguin. Who's your guy's name? He's got yours is like Otsujin or something like that. Utsujin. You're the main villain.
Oh hell yeah.
So I'm playing as one of one of the four main characters. The second one you unlock, or the first one you unlock. Sorry, the second one you get to play as. You're playing as Utsujin, who's the main villain of the new Hebereke game and was like a side villain in the original. I don't know who the bottom one is. I think it's just a random enemy. Penny, the penguins is a random enemy as well, actually. The penguin was like a random enemy in the original.
How many of these games have you played? Have you just...
I've only played the original Hebereke, which is on Switch. You can actually buy it had like rewind features and stuff. They made like a special edition.
Oh, and wait, then just like buy by itself?
Yeah, so like so when they announced
in English or in Japanese?
In English. So they actually retranslated the game recently with new localization. So it's called Hebereke Encore, I think, is the new one. Hebereke Joy Edition. Yeah, Enjoy. Sorry, that's it. Yes. So
that's it. I mean, it frankly sounds like a mistranslation.
Enjoy Edition. So yeah, so they added Hebereke Enjoy Edition, which comes with like a speedrunning mode, achievements, this weird option during cutscenes where you can choose to compare the new localization to the original localization.
Very.
Like mid cutscene, which is a choice for a feature, I guess. Also comes with the Scandinavian manual, according to Nintendo's store page.
Really odd.
Yeah, but it's really fun. So I played the original. I played Hebereke 2. Really enjoyed it. And then Enjoy Edition is brand new. It came out at the end of March, so they hadn't even announced it until like the end of February. So I actually had to go find a fan translation for Hebereke and play that. And then like immediately after I beat it, they announced that they were officially releasing it.
Yeah,
typically.
You played that as well?
Yeah, so I bought that. I haven't played that fully through because I'd literally just beaten it, but I wanted to support the series, so I bought it.
Yeah, it's interesting that obviously they're making a pretty significant push.
Yeah, I think Sunsoft are trying to come back. I think like they disappeared off the face of the earth. Well, not off the face of the earth. They transitioned from actually making games to licensing their games out in like the mid 2000s. Let's find the exact date. So 2002, they stopped making. They released like a bunch of their games on PlayStation as like collections, and then did nothing until like 2006, where they made a mobile phone game.
You said 2002?
Yes.
So long.
Yeah, literally the last game they made a game for the PlayStation, then did nothing for 4 years, and then made a mobile phone port of one of their NES games. Then attempted to make another Blaster Master game on the Wii. Then went back. Then tried to make an online version of one of their Famicom games on the PlayStation 3. Some reason. And then from that point on, basically just focused on re-releasing old games on Virtual Console or PlayStation Store, and did that from 2010 all the way up until 2024. Actually, 2018, I think they released something called Shanghai Refresh, which looks to be a just an updated version of an NES game again. Yeah. And they released a game called Abduction. Oh, they did the localization for a game called Abduction on PS4, and they did a PlayStation VR game as well that clearly did really well because it doesn't even have a Wikipedia entry.
Yeah, I mean, very interesting. So many of these series are just they don't. I mean, I'm not familiar too much with them. Clock Tower and Chameleon Twist I've heard of.
Yeah. But they didn't even so Chameleon Twist I grew up with, and I think it's a really fun B level N64 game. But they only published it outside of Japan. They didn't actually make it. And I think it's the same for Clock Tower. Like, they published those games, but they didn't actually develop them. They developed stuff like Batman on the Genesis. And Spy Hunter on the NES. In fact, they did a port of Sega's Fantasy Zone for the NES, which is a really weird one.
It looks like they're working a lot with Limited Run, so they made a Trip World remaster on Switch last year. That was Limited Run is doing Clock Tower.
Yeah, and I think that Gimmick is another one of theirs.
Mr. Gimmick, yeah.
Yes, that was like a big one because that one Gimmick along with Hebereke were both meant to come over to the West, and then with localizations, and then they sort of both Gimmick and Hebereke are treated as like some of the best Famicom games ever made. And then at the time, Sunsoft America decided to bring Hebereke over, but just cancelled Mr. Gimmick outright. And we're just like, you know what, it's not worth it. It's not worth us to do both of these games. And we're not even confident that Euphoria the Saga will sell, so we're just not going to do that. We'll just do that, and that's it. Trip World is an interesting one. I've not heard of that, but it looks like the same kind of game.
It's a Game Boy platform.
Yeah.
I for whatever reason I emulated that like a couple of years ago.
Oh really? Yeah. You just felt like it. Felt like going on a trip.
Yeah, I have no idea why I did it.
And there was a game recently, so I've been watching Famidaily, just on the off and off, if you know what that is.
No, I don't.
So it's a YouTube channel called R&D Stranger, and this guy decided he liked Famicom games, and he decided that he was going to review every single Famicom game ever released in chronological order from release date onwards.
Oh, sure.
And
and that's kind of like what NES Works is, right? Because he does all NES Works. He does all those games on launch board as well.
Yes. R&D. Yeah. It seems like it's basically the same thing. Looking over, just looked up NES Works. But he does the Famicom one. And it looks like NES Works combines some of them, maybe. Like, he's got Contra Retrospective, Alien Predators, City Connection, and Freedom Force Retrospective. Yeah. So, like, this guy does every single game on its own. There's, like, over 1,000 something videos.
Oh, that's awesome.
But he's finished it. He completed it, like, last year, I think. Playing through 1,000, making a video about over 1,060 different games.
Yeah, the playlist has 1,066 videos.
Yeah, I'm up to video. I'm at the start of 1987, which is something like episode 174. I think I'm up to. So I've got a long way to go. But obviously, this means he's been reviewing a lot of Sunsoft games as they come up, which has been quite cool just to see. Like there have been some kind of interesting ones, like the wing of Madola. It's on their list. It's like some action platformer, and it looks kind of fun. Like it looks a little clunky here and there, but it actually looks like a kind of neat little action platformer that I would have never heard of because it was only released in Japan. Want to do another match on a different level?
Yeah, they will.
So the characters you got Hebe is the penguin, Ochan is the cat. Sazaimon is the ghost. Jennifer is the fish. I can't remember this guy's name here. It says squinting to be able to read what it says. Is it Bobo? Trying to think. No. Something like that. I really need to. I'm trying. I need to brush up. I'll play a Sazaimon though. And let's do.
The garden at the bottom. Why is there like a lady with long hair?
Let's go find out. Only one way to find out. Each of the stages have different gimmicks as well.
Oh, was the last one rain? Because I remember. What the hell is that? Whoa.
It's got spikes coming out of it. Alright, yeah, so that's what this one does. I'm the ghost now. So if you jump on this thing, it moves, and if you jump on it while someone's on it, it's pretty sure spikes come out of it. Oh, there we go. Like, yeah. Oh, if I attack while on it, spikes will come out. Haha.
God, oh wow, this is really just...
I am unstoppable.
Ow. No! I'm trying to jump on.
Yes, drop whatever that was on me. Oh no, I didn't pick it up.
The controls are so...
Oh, I did pick up the poison. Oh no, what's going on? No. Why have I got a number above my head?
Oh god.
Take the potion. It's a hot potato. Yeah.
Oh god. No!
Oh, you hit him. Stay away. Oh no! No, you stay away from me. Ow.
Shit. Oh, it's so over.
It's so over.
Wait, I'm fine. I'm fine.
No, you're not fine.
Well, this is my first jelly guy. Can you attack as a jelly? No.
I think you just get in people's way.
No, that's an interesting.
Okay. Alright, we ran out of time. I didn't even know there was a time.
Yeah, wait, where's the timer?
I don't know. It just started beeping at me. Right, go away, Bobo.
No!
Oh yeah, there is a timer. I can see it now. It's in the bottom in the middle.
Oh, okay.
No. Simon's a bizarre character. His special attack has him hit himself on the back of the head and his eyes come flying out and hits people.
I was close.
You were close, yeah. No, Suzaimon has my favourite special because each of the main characters in Hebereke have special attacks they can do. Like Hebe's is like a screen clear that kills all the enemies on screen, and Ochan can spit ice out that freezes enemies. In the original game, the first game, Suzaimon has a similar one to Hebe where he just does a like screen clear. But in the sequel, they gave him invulnerability. And the way it works is that he smacks himself on the head, and it causes him to enter like iframe state. And then because he has iframes, he can now not be hit by anything, which is a very funny way of giving your character invincibility.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Oh no 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 no! Get back here! No no no! Stop! No no no! God damn it!
Where did it even come from? Is that an item?
Yeah, a bird just came and dropped it on my head.
That's really funny. Well, I finally won a game, but it's because you exploded. Not because my skill went up.
So you managed to successfully then avoid me. So I could do nothing.
I successfully won one of each of the games against you. I won once in this game. Oh, yeah. Oops.
So take it. Take the wins. Ow. Oh, now it's raining and lightning. Ow. Go away. And I'm being bullied by both of you. Oh, I died. No.
Good. All right. Now I can focus. Boom. 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 Here's the trumps.
I can still. Oh wow! I can still use this even while I'm a slime.
I didn't even get hurt. Well, I didn't take any damage.
Nice.
Or no, wait. I guess you have 2 health bars. You have a blue one and then a yellow one.
Yeah.
Okay, so I took half mine.
Took half your health.
Hey, I'll take it. That was pure skill.
And bullying me to get me out of her. Ah no, it fell off. Ah no, go away. No! Ah!
Pure skill.
You've got it. You've mastered the amazing Hebereke.
How often do you stream?
So I usually stream on a Friday. It's not weekly, but I try to. It depends if I'm streaming stuff. So I was meant to stream Samurai Warriors 3 tonight, because I've been streaming through all the Murasame Castle games. And that's got a Murasame Castle game in it for some reason. So
I remember you were talking about that,
yeah. So, and I'm on the final mission of that. So I was going to finish it today, but because of these games coming out, and I felt like playing Wrecking Crew 98, I was like, I'll push the Samurai Warriors back a week and play this instead while it's hot and relevant.
Yeah, only the most relevant game.
Yeah, exactly. You gotta stay with what's popular right now. You gotta keep it up.
Alright, well, solid experimentation in both those games.
Yep. Yeah, there's a lot going on, a lot of interesting stuff. Amazing Hebereke. I kind of like it because it's not just because I like the series, but I think it's kind of ambitious for its time.
Sure.
Like, I can't think of any other game from the Super Famicom era that plays like this.
Sure.
Like,
yeah, I mean, it's kind of like what Joy-Mac Fight was for Famicom.
Yeah.
It's like a surprisingly competent fighting game. I wouldn't call this a good fighting game. It's like, it works surprisingly well for the platform and hardware it's on.
Yeah. I think playing this game with 4 players, who are all human players, is a lot of fun. I played through this game in the Japanese one, single player, and I beat it in one sitting because it's not that long. And I was just like, yeah, this game would definitely be fun with friends, not with CPU. And I'm right. It is fun with people.
And more fun to actually have competition.
Yeah, exactly.
And we watched my skill level grow.
Yes, I get to see growth in action, like player skill, and this and Wrecking Crew as well.
And I got a Sunsoft Hebereke and Wrecking Crew history lesson today, and also kind of Snoopy concert.
Yeah, randomly Snoopy concert in the middle there.
How long will any of this stick in my brain?
I
can't imagine I'll be using this information particularly often. It's fun that I got it at least once.
So if you keep the Hebereke around, then you have the opportunity to try out the new Hebereke games.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna go ahead.
I'd say go ahead.
Do it to my wish list.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And maybe I'll get into it. And I guess I'll also add the Enjoy Edition.
Yeah. Like both are solid games. The Enjoy Edition is obviously a lot shorter because it's an NES game, but it's also like a Metroidvania, whereas the second one is got a lot of charm, very visually pleasing. Is a roguelite instead of a Metroidvania. But it's got like way more cutscenes, way more character interactions and stuff in the new one. Both are worth your time, I'd say. Probably more than any other Hebereke game. Not that I've played a lot of them yet. I would like to have more on NSO.
Next step in your journey. Getting access to those and learning more about them.
Yeah.
I mean, there's obviously a lot.
There is. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's like a Puyo Puyo knockoff. Like a Puyo Puyo clone called Hebereke Poupon. Oh, because that's what the little slimes are called. The slimes are called Poupons. Yeah. And they literally just made Puyo Puyo, but with Hebereke characters. Like, unabashedly.
Because the Poupons just look like Puyo. They just like Puyos. Yeah,
because Puyos are just slimes from the Puyo Puyo series, or whatever it's called, Madomonogatari series. That's what Puyo is for originally.
What kind of games are those?
JRPGs, dungeon crawling RPGs specifically. Oh.
Did they release in the West?
No, I don't think so. Monogatari is its own rabbit hole of like really interesting history. Like the first three are all released on the MSX computer, and it was like it was like one of the MSX's big games. And then they released one on the Super Famicom, like a kind of remake of the first game, sort of. And then they started appearing more on Sega stuff. And Puyo Puyo came out randomly during that time. Yeah, that's it. They started remaking the original Monogatari games, but on Game Gear. And for some reason, do it on Game Gear, and then they made Puyo Puyo as like a spin-off to that, and then it became very Sega heavy. There's a really pretty Monogatari game on Sega Saturn, I think it is. That's like a bit more of a traditional party JRPG, because I think the original three are more like Etriana Odyssey dungeon crawling RPGs, where you play as Arl.
There's only one Monogatari game that has released outside of Japan, which is Sorcery Saga: Curse of the Great Curry God, which came out in 2018 on Vita.
Is this part of? Oh yeah, it is developed by Compile, huh? It is based on the Monogatari series. Okay.
I'm not familiar with
interesting.
Compile either.
Yeah, so Compile were known for the Monogatari series, and then they also made the original Puyo Puyo. So like the Puyo Puyo, if I go to Puyo Puyo on here, if you go to details, it says it's owned by Sega, but if you actually start the game up, it's Compile.
That's retroactively true. Yeah.
Yeah. Compile made it, and I'm pretty sure they sold. Okay, no. Sorry, this is where I've got myself confused. There's two compiles. So there's the original compile, which was started in 1982, and it went defunct in 2003. And at some point during that, Sega bought some of the rights to stuff like Puyo Puyo so that it would be exclusive for their platform, because Puyo Puyo was so popular. So when Compile went under, all of the rights to Puyo Puyo just immediately went to Sega. And they got full rights for it. And then 3 years later, in like 2006, Compile was brought back to life by the same people, but was now a subsidiary of Idea Factory instead of being its own independent company. And that's the Compile that's around today. But of course, their biggest game, Puyo Puyo, was now no longer theirs because it was bought by thingy. What? Sorry.
I'm trying to find the latest Puyo Puyo game.
The latest Puyo Puyo game came out like last week, but it's Apple Arcade exclusive, like all Sega games seem to be nowadays.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah.
I'd say there's a solid likelihood that those games end up escaping Apple Arcade at a certain.
I hope so. Like, I mean,
people need a Dream Team. That game is so good.
Yeah, I played Dream Team when I went to, because I don't have any Apple products, but my parents do. And when I went to visit for Christmas, my mum got a trial of Apple Arcade, so I could play through all of Sonic Dream Team. And it's actually a lot of fun. It's not perfect, but it's a great concept for what a good 3D Sonic game could be.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, frankly, and this is what I said on Fun. I'm like, this is what 3D Sonic should have been from the beginning.
Yeah, like it's such a great.
This game had come out in like '96 or whatever. Or I guess like '98, like when Sonic Adventure came out.
Yeah,
like
it's on the Sega 7.
Sonic would be so much better.
Yeah,
I started playing Sonic Colors yesterday. Which is one of the better 3D Sonic games.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't really think boost gameplay works that well. Like, it's so slippery and like there's not really much to do.
Did you play the remake of Colors or the original Wii one?
No, I'm playing it on Wii.
Okay, good.
But I gotta be honest, it's not fun to play a 2D platformer with the Wii remote D-pad. The Wii remote D-pad's so finicky and small that I feel like I can't aim my jumps pretty well. It's not like Sonic Colors is in its 2D sections is really like you need to be super precise, but
it's not as good as could be. I get it. I also agree with the boost gameplay. I didn't mind Sonic Colors so much when it came out, because I was coming off of Sonic Unleashed on the Wii, and that was bad. But like Sonic Unleashed was bad enough that I didn't Sonic Colors might be the first Sonic game I didn't buy on launch. Like, I got it for way cheaper later on. And I enjoyed Sonic Colors when I played it back in 2012 or whenever it was I got it. But, like, it is a very short game in Sonic Colors. There is not a lot to it. And a big part of that is that the boost gameplay makes stages super small, super short.
Yeah, I was playing yesterday. I'm 2 worlds in, out of 7, I believe. 7. And I was really surprised to see that there's 7 acts per zone.
Yeah.
Or 6 plus a boss. And I'm like, this is really different, because obviously it's like 2 or 3 max.
Yeah, and older Sonic games.
Yeah, and I finished Act 2 of first zone, and I'm like, all right, time for the next one. And there's a 3. I'm like,
now you got to keep going.
Okay, that's fine. and then it kept going up, and I'm like, this is nuts.
They're just making use of their like 6 biomes that they've got, and that's like it. Like,
which, to be fair, it's a really good looking game for the Wii. Those environments are super complex.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'm not much of a Sonic guy anyway. I've played a lot of Sonic games, but I don't like them.
Fair enough. I grew up with the Sonic Adventure games, so I'm a big Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 stan, 2 especially. But I do think, like, I liked Heroes when it came out back in the day, but then when I went to play it like over the last few years, I was like, yeah, this game hasn't aged well at all. But I know there are some avid Heroes defenders. Shadow the Hedgehog is another one. That game is one I played to completion back in the day, and that has not aged well. But that one is at least like meme-worthy funny.
Oh yeah.
So there's some merit to it, which I don't think Sonic Heroes has. I even beat Sonic 06, and that was just a bad game, and I knew that was a bad game when I was playing it. But I was just like, well, I've beaten all the others. I'm just gonna have to keep going. But no, Sonic Dream Team. It takes, I think, what really worked from Adventure 2 and then just sort of like streamlines things a bit. Reduces the story obviously a lot, but adds more playable characters that. Well, I guess technically it's the same amount of playable characters as Sonic Adventure 2. Sonic Dream Team. Again, yeah. It has 6 playable characters, but I kind of like what they've done by having like, the different archetypes, and then they like so you can pick if you prefer Sonic or Amy or Tails or Cream or Knuckles or Rouge. Like you have a choice. It feels like they've done it that way so that you got boy and girl that you can pick between.
Well, it's also just nice that it makes them all kind of feel like they're the same level of importance.
Yes, yeah.
Because before it's like, okay, Rouge and Cream are like background characters, but now having like all 6 be like main characters.
Yeah, Sega went through the weird phase, and to be fair to Sega, back in the late 2000s, there were so many media outlets complaining about Sonic having too many annoying friends. So they decided that only Sonic can be playable now. And then we had a stint where it was just Sonic with Tails on the side, but not playable. Yeah. And then maybe Knuckles and Amy would show up as cameos, and that was it. Like, every other character got yeeted. And it feels like we're getting back into a time now where the side characters are allowed to actually do stuff again and be around. Like Rouge and Big the Cat have got a big push in recent years. It looks like Cream and Shadow are coming back.
Big showing up in Frontiers.
Yeah.
That was really odd. Because that game barely has any actual Sonic character. There's like 5 of them.
It has,
actually the main 4, plus Eggman and Big. I can't remember.
Yeah, no, that is it. It's just them.
Yeah,
it's the Adventure Squad minus Gamma, and it replaced Gamma with Sage, I guess. It's given the story of that game as well, giving origin to Chaos and stuff and the Emeralds. It feels like they're trying to harken back. Yeah, it feels like they're trying to harken back to Adventure 1 a lot with that game. In its story, anyway. Its environments and enemy design are completely different and all over the place.
I actually really like that game. That's by far my favorite Sonic game personally.
Mm-hmm.
I am really excited to see if they do a follow-up, because it's a flawed start, but a sequel with better polish and like some tighter mechanics, I think could be like the perfect reason.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think the team behind it know what they're doing. It's just a shame that it's on Apple Arcade. Sonic Dream Team.
What, Frontiers?
Sorry, Dream Team. Sorry, you're talking about. I thought you were talking about Dream Team still.
Yeah, no, both of them, but
Oh yeah, no, Frontier.
Something happened to Sega Hardlight like a month ago, because I remember like no.
Yes, Sega Hardlight. Oh, were they the ones who got like people? There was a Sega team in London that got like a lot of people recently had fired, so basically layoffs. Yeah.
Sold Relic Entertainment.
Yeah.
And we'll cut 240 roles across Sega Europe, Creative Assembly, and Sega Hardlight. Now, obviously, Sega Hardlight still exists.
Yeah.
All that we can hope is that they're doing a Dream Team follow-up.
Yes, but no, sorry, you're right. Yeah, Frontiers is an interesting game. I know what they're doing. I can see what they're trying to do. I did enjoy running around through the open world more so than I did the cyber levels.
Absolutely.
Which do feel a bit tacked on. I did not like the bosses of Sonic Frontiers, though. And the DLC they did for Frontiers is like actively bad. Like,
is it? Okay, good. I didn't play it, so
I played all of Frontiers. I think I got 100%. But the Knuckles, Amy, Tails stuff, and then the extra missions they added for Sonic is like is basically unplayable. it's really embarrassing how bad Tails and Knuckles especially, but how those three are when like their adventure variants are way smoother to play, way more reactive and responsive, easier to control. It's like what happened here, Sega? I'd rather they like charged me and spent more money making the game feel better to play rather than giving it away for free and half-assing it.
Yeah.
So I ended up giving up playing that DLC because I just couldn't stand it.
I think because I'm pretty sure Frontier sold pretty well, so I'm pretty sure I think there's a chance that we get a follow-up to that maybe next year. I guess maybe 2026.
Yeah. Fingers crossed.
Sonic Team is so weird. Sonic Team has barely made any games recently. They made no games between Forces and Frontiers. No big projects.
Mm-hmm.
So
it
could be any amount.
Who knows? Maybe they're making another Knights game again. Wouldn't that be wild?
Well, I know. I was talking to my friend about this the other day. Sonic Team. I think Sonic Team might be the developer team that has made the most bad games. Like, didn't sell well, poorly received games. That is they're just left to do whatever they want. Like,
yeah.
It seems like they can just they're always trying something new, which I respect about them.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of times it doesn't work, but I wish that they would just give Sonic to another team. Make some good Sonic games. Like Pagoda West made Mania, great game. Hardlight made
Dream Team.
Great game.
Yep.
Just give the Sonic to other teams and let Sonic Team make other like new IP. Make new mascot. Like the fact that they made Knights and then they made like Choo Choo Rocket and Samba de Amigo. Like they used to do like interesting things, but they've just been so stuck in
Billy Hatcher
and Billy Hatcher and Giant Egg. Yeah. But over the last like 15 years, they've just been like mostly making bad Sonic.
Yeah, it's
Sonic game comes out, it's like not them.
Yeah, all of the best non-Sonic stuff they've done in the last 2 years have been co-developing other Sega games, where they're just the side developer, like Sakura Wars and Puyo Puyo Tetris. Sonic Team did the Xbox One. They co-developed the original, and then they did the ports onto like Switch and stuff of that. That was done by Sonic Team, but they originally co-developed it with O2, and then like Sakura Wars they co-developed with the Sega's CS2, which was another division in Sega. they apparently I'm just looking it up. They lent the Hedgehog engine to be used in it and helped develop how the battles work in Sakura Wars. That was their main thing. So, but they've not done anything yet, like just themselves, where they're the lead developer, that hasn't been Sonic in ages. And it's just not, it's just bad.
Yeah, they're just very interesting. I just wish that Sega would let their teams have a little more space to like try different things. Because each of their teams is just so focused on one thing. Now, to be fair, we don't know who's working on all these new like reboot games, which are very exciting. But like, when you think of each of the teams that that Sega own, they kind of just do the same crap over and over again. And sometimes it works. Like, people love the Yakuza games, and they get a lot of Yakuza. But, like, RGG should be given the space to, like, try another, like, make another IP. But they just keep making Yakuza.
Just go back to making Super Monkey Ball. Well, that's at least getting new games, isn't it?
Who makes which Sega team makes the Super Monkey Ball game?
I mean, I don't know who's making the new one, but the original Super Monkey Ball games were made by they were directed by the Yakuza guy. Before his team became the Yakuza team.
Banana Rumble.
Yeah, who's doing Banana?
Made by RGG.
Oh, there we go. So it's the same team, yeah. RGG.
Larry.
They do Yakuza and they get to do Super Monkey Ball. They also did F-Zero as well, F-Zero GX.
What?
Yeah, F-Zero GX was done by RGG. And F-Zero AX as well. Like, it's the exact same director as the Yakuza series. So obviously the director of the Like a Dragon has left now.
Okay, yeah, they did do Banana Mania.
Mm-hmm.
And they did Banana Blitz HD. Okay, so like literally they just do Like a Dragon and Monkey.
And Super Monkey Ball.
I had no idea that it was the exact same team.
Yeah, all led by Toshihiro Nagoshi until he left. When did he leave?
Is a series that I have very little experience with. I played like 5 hours of Yakuza 0 a few years ago. I got distracted.
It's more hours of Yakuza 0 than me. I played like the first 5 minutes of Yakuza 0 and that's about it.
But I really... It's so daunting.
It is.
It's so daunting. I look at it, I'm like, that's going to take me like actually 10 years to play through. But I bought Infinite Wealth.
Mm-hmm.
On a sale. It was only like $40, which I'm like, holy shit, that game came out like a month ago. That's awesome. And Like a Dragon 7 is
mm-hmm.
on Game Pass.
Probably.
So I think I'm just gonna start with 7.
Yeah, I think you can do that. From my friend, I've heard you can start with 7 on its own. Although 8 sort of assumes you have played all of the Kiryu stuff from before.
Yeah, because from what I've heard, Kiryu's on your team.
Yeah.
God damn it. And from what I know is like piecing together knowledge, like, oh, that's why they did The Man Who Erased His Name like late last year. They do so many games. It's actually like scary. How many games?
Yeah, there is a lot of Like a Dragon games. They just released. They released Gaiden like at the end of last year, and then Infinite Wealth this year, and then they got Super Monkey Ball coming out later this year. Like they for how big these games are, they're on quite a shocking roll of how many they're releasing per year. They released Judgment Remastered, Lost Judgment, Virtua Fighter 5 Remake, and Super Monkey Ball, Banana Mania, all in 2021. And then did nothing in 2022. So I guess we're getting this now in 2024, and we'll get nothing from the RGG next year.
Probably not, no, yeah.
Unless they port in some Like a Dragon games to Switch 2 or something.
I think that is very possible.
Yeah, I think it could happen. I think the only thing holding them back is that the Yakuza 1 and Plus 2 on Wii U sold like ass.
Yeah.
So...
But it's a totally different environment.
Yes, oh yeah.
But, you remember the Nintendo Direct in like 2018 or something, where they showed off all those Final Fantasy games back to back?
Oh yeah, yeah.
That were coming to Switch.
Mm-hmm.
I would not be surprised if there was one of that for
Yakuza.
Because they also did something similar for that for when the Yakuza games were coming to Game Pass. They were like literally.
Yes, I remember that. They were doing all of them.
Really cool. But I would not be surprised at all if they're just hammering out ports for all of them.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Those games would sell so well on Switch.
Yeah, I could see it. I could see them making a big thing of it and just being like, yes, here's Kiwami 1 and 2 and 0 are like on Switch immediately, and then they slowly start releasing the older ones. I'm curious. They talked about Kiwami 3 recently and said it might happen eventually, but it's not going to happen soon.
Yeah, no idea.
But I guess they'd probably just release Yakuza 3, 4, or 5 as is on Switch. I don't know.
Yeah, that doesn't like preclude them from.
Yeah.
Because they were remastered, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then they can do.
Yes.
Kiwami version.
Yeah, the Kiwami version later on.
What a fascinating.
All right, I think time for the stream to end. It's just sitting here been chatting now.
You got a little Sega talk.
Yeah, little Sega stuff thrown onto the end.
I'm currently the only one watching.
Yeah, nah. I think once we stop playing the games, people were like, "All right, see ya." Which, fair enough. That's what the stream was about, after all. But thank you for playing some of these games with me, Tucker. It was really fun. Let's do it again sometime.
Yeah, absolutely. I would love that. We can check out like Demon's Crest and
Smash Tennis.
Painter.
All of these like great miscellaneous games. Are you tough enough? We'll find out if we're
I
tough
did play
enough.
Jelly Boy, which Jelly Boy actually was made by EA, I think.
EA, interesting. It's owned by
Oh,
Throwback Entertainment, who I've not heard of in my
Double
life.
check them. No, okay. Where did I get that? No, I think.
You just made that up.
What? Yeah, I think that was. Yeah, I think that was.
Yeah.
There's some game that I was playing that I was very surprised to see that was made by
EA.
Ubisoft or like some mega publisher.
See, all these games down here, other than Super R-Type that I played today, and Earthworm Jim 2, which I did have growing up, I have not played any of these games. So maybe some point I'll give them a try. Yeah, I don't know either. I just know it was a Japan only one, which is why it has a weird box.
Oh yeah, and then there's a.
But I don't know what it was.
No,
So the game has never been translated into English. I'm going to assume it's some sort of shmup, because a lot of these sort of games are.
Yeah.
But alright, cool. Thanks everyone who's watched to this point, if you're watching in the VODs and stuff, and thank you everyone who was on stream during the whole thing. And yeah, have a good rest of the evening. Catch you later.